Hello, subscribers and guests. Can you give you guys a quick little update as to why I haven't made a video in a while, and then we'll get into my digitally downloaded video game collection as of Saturday, December 8th, 2012, and the current time is 3:40 p.m. As you guys know, I have made the leap, or actually jump, to getting a new computer. It's a very good computer, has a good video card, full HD, 1080p, I believe. And after getting this computer, I was only able to make one more video with the old Kodak P850 camera and its software. And that video was actually showcasing the computer I'm using now to make this video. And I will be remaking that video. But unfortunately, the computer will not play the actual file format that the camera outputs, and YouTube no longer accepts the .mov files that this camera puts out. So I was forced to get a new camera. We'll be getting that for Christmas. Hopefully our plans for our family get together go through, since we have had some difficulty with our last holiday, which I won't get into. But there you have the wizard from Castlevania, Mario, Kirby, and Mega Man, all pixel art. Very cool stuff. And hopefully this video looks better. I'm actually going to upload these types of videos in a larger file format and hopefully in a high definition format. But the new camera I'll be getting is the Canon PowerShot ELPH 100 HS, and it is a 12.1 megapixel camera, full 1080p HD video. It does take pictures, of course. And we'll see how good the videos look from this camera. Hopefully I can just make all my pickups videos in 1080p, and hopefully the file size is not too large for each of those types of videos. If not, I'll downsize them to 720p video quality. But getting into the games that I've downloaded as of current, here we have Alien vs Predator. This is a first-person shooter game that I have not actually played through yet. I have played a little bit of it on my dad's computer, since this was gifted to me by him through Steam. But it is a great game. It's a beautiful game. It looks like, after playing it, it kind of follows I guess the story from I think one of the actual Alien or Predator film, the Alien vs Predator film from a while back. But great game. I can't wait to crack into it. The reason I haven't is due to the limited space on my drive that I use for games and the operating system on this computer. But the Grand Theft Auto collection bought through Steam, here you get Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, 3, 4, San Andreas, and a few, and the expansion for 4. I forget if you get any more on there. You know, you don't. I'm not gonna. You don't get the. You get the expansion for Grand Theft Auto 1, which is the London, I believe. I think maybe not. But I bought this collection in order to play Grand Theft Auto 2 and Grand Theft Auto 4, hoping that they look better than their console counterparts. While I do enjoy playing these games the most on consoles, but wanted to check them out on the PC. Earthworm Jim collection. Here we get Earthworm Jim 1, 2, and Earthworm Jim 3D. I remember playing these games as a child, so I have really good, fond memories, very special memories playing this game on the Earthworm Jim 1 and 2 on the Super Nintendo back in the day in the 90s. And so to be able to play these games in the best format, looking their best and sounding their best, is something I wanted to finally do. And it's easier to track down these, and more expensive, more affordable to get them through Steam rather than track down the Super Nintendo ports. But I do have this game on Earthworm Jim 1 on the Genesis. Great platforming game, looks good, sounds really good. The soundtrack for the Genesis version of Earthworm Jim 1 actually sounds better in my opinion. But here's the iconic startup screen from Earthworm Jim, minus the lettering and the menu and the sound, of course. But who doesn't remember this? This is just a great game. Earthworm Jim 2 is on the PlayStation in Europe. Awesome cover there. I've never seen it before downloading this picture on my last computer actually. But it's going to be really fun to actually go through and play these games again. I can't wait. Really looking forward to that. Uh, Interesting enemies in this game. Great soundtrack, of course. The second game I haven't played in quite some time. Earthworm Jim 3D. I played this on emulator. It's gives you the perspective of like a first-person shooter or I think third person maybe, and first. I think you get both, yes. And you're going through opening doors, doing little puzzles within the game. Uh, Very interesting game. I really want to go through and play it, and that's part of the reason why I got this collection was to play Earthworm Jim 2 and this collection, and of course Earthworm Jim 1. But very good deal on this collection. It's only $10 for the Earthworm Jim 1 through 3 collection. It was on sale though, so I think it's $20. Left 4 Dead series, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 I have on the PC now. All these games you see here I downloaded through Steam. Eventually I will probably be buying physical copies, maybe of some games that are not offered up on Steam. Um, but here, Left 4 Dead 1 I have not had a chance to play. Left 4 Dead 2 I have been playing through. Really enjoy the different scenarios. It's not a super repetitive game. Yes, you're going through and killing zombies in each stage, but um, the the variation, the variety of stages within the game make it well worth playing. You can be on city streets, in a sewer tunnel. You can be in the neighborhood, killing zombies, and doing different puzzles, getting bridges to come down, filling up gas tanks of cars and generators for communication. Um, I think I've only played like 2 or 3 of the scenarios. I still need to go through and play through. There's different levels within each scenario. You can go on the city streets. I think there's one where you go on a actual. I think it's maybe a warship, cruise ship or something. I don't know. Um, but really enjoying this series. It's a beautiful game. The controls are great. The sound is phenomenal. Granted, you have a pretty good uh, video card on a chip or just a regular video card. I mean, a sound card. But these days, you really don't need a fantastic sound card, since most of the sound cards on a chip sound great, but very fluid controls. There's no issues with the game, which is great. It's made by Valve, and as far as I know, they're not known to have buggy games. So the only problem I've had is with this mouse. I need to get a new mouse since this mouse is quite old. It is laser guided, but I need to go ahead and get a more gamer friendly mouse. This is the old BTC mouse here. Had it for 6 or 7 years now. Got to upgrade. But the variety of enemies in this game is also very interesting. You have 2 big enemies here, and we'll see this in the picture here in a second. As well as a spitter, you have the hunters that will jump on you, and a few other enemies. I never thought I'd enjoy one of these types of games after watching my dad play through it. But you also have the boomers, which is the fat guys. They will spray bile on you, and then the zombies will come in and actually attack you. They'll swarm you, only you, and attack you. So you have to get your teammates to help out. Those can be teammates through AI or through you can play online game. Quake 1, 2, 3, and I think you don't get Quake 4 in this collection. I don't think that's out. But you also get the Quake 1 and 2 expansions, which that's actually 3 different games in one there, or 3 different games. Really enjoying the Quake series. I haven't played Quake 2 in quite some time. I had that actually on a bootleg disc that I actually recently threw away because I simply don't need it anymore. But all around awesome series. Started in 1996. Trent Reznor did the soundtrack for Quake 1, which I'm not able to get working on any version that I played, the GL Quake and the original Quake, which is offered up by Steam here. And you get that for those 2 versions when you download Quake 1 or the Quake collection. But it's an awesome, yes, it's an awesome collection. Of course, these games are going to look better than Doom. They're going to sound better than Doom. But the Doom series is also good, and this I think this might be made by the same team that made Doom. I know it's made by id Software for sure. So right now at this point we're just waiting for Quake 4 to come out. I do have the Doom collection. I wish I had this collection here. This is a great collection for the PC here. This person has this collection. Anyways, Doom 1 through 3 plus the expansion for the old Doom games, which you get the Doom Master levels. That's actually levels that are made by fans. I don't think that was available in disc form back in the day. I'm not entirely sure. It might have been available through shareware maybe. And that's the first version of these Doom 1 through 2 that I actually played, and Final Doom. So you get Doom 1, 2, Final Doom here, Master levels, and Doom 3 and the Resurrection expansion for Doom 3. But the shareware versions of Doom are great. This collection obviously is going to be better, and you can also get the Doom BFG edition collection for PC and PS3. So that's cool. Saints Row Saints Row the Third there. Command and Conquer, this game I have played back on the PlayStation, but that's Command and Conquer. I think it was Red Alert back in the day. Haven't played through this game yet. Really want to get around to playing it. It's a strategy game. Obviously, it's all like similar to Civilization, which I do have. Sid Meier's Civilization. I think it's 4 for the PC, and I want to get around to playing that as well. And once I do, I'll give all my impressions on each of these games. It'll be in another slideshow type video. Limbo, this is a black and white, cartoonish platformer. You have enemies in here, spiders, different kinds of levels in this game. I'm not sure if it all just intertwines together. I don't know if there's any loading times. Now, I have watched a video showcasing this game, some gameplay footage, as well as an article on there saying that the best soundtrack to play to this game is Radiohead's Amnesiac, since the game does lack a soundtrack, I believe, and that actually the Radiohead's Amnesiac album actually so it lines up with a lot of the different sounds from the game, so it actually adds not only a musical soundtrack but an actual I guess you could say sound effects soundtrack to the game, and it's really cool. So I'm going to try that out. And that article is on Steam. If you read it, it's very interesting. You have different enemies here you have to go through. Water, and there's, I think, sea creatures and spiders. The video doesn't really show a whole lot, and it doesn't spoil the game, so that's really cool. So looking forward to playing this, and the file size for this game is quite small. So very enjoyable, in my opinion. It's a game that I'm gonna enjoy playing. Saints Row the Third. This is a spoof on the Grand Theft Auto series, most notably I think Grand Theft Auto 4. You can go through the city and you can customize your character, make them basically anything you want. You can put them in a hot dog suit, different types of superhero suits. It's interesting they went this route, that THQ went this route on this game, because the first 2 Saints Row games are pretty serious, and they mirrored the Grand Theft Auto, I think, San Andreas and 4 very much. But the different costumes here are just quite comical. It looks like it's going to be a very enjoyable game. Looks like it's I think I'll enjoy it. Obviously, you can drive in this game. You have different missions. The first mission, you're actually robbing a bank. Sorry for the spoiler, but it looks like a beautiful game too. You can play online with friends. I think you can also fly helicopters in here, planes, jump out of a plane and parachute just like you could in I think it was San Andreas. Jetpacks, you have shotguns, all the different types of weapons and fun that you can have in these types of games. So I'm really looking forward to playing it. And that's just about the end of this video. So look forward to my next digitally downloaded video game collection, which will be coming sometime next year. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like if you enjoy my videos.